Ryan, I saw this piece and I thought right away, this is the classic leaving with your stuff, you're fired kind of image. And that led me to the question, have you yourself had any experience in corporate life where you've had to take your box out of the office and you had 30 minutes to pack up your personal items? Is that what this piece is about?
I haven't necessarily been fired, but I was laid off. And I think that was, I was in New York during, the 2007, 2008 recession. And I saw a lot of my friends and I saw a lot of people, and even like I said, myself get laid off. I was fortunate enough to be laid off and be rehired later, very quickly. But it was a traumatic experience, and it was a traumatic experience for a lot of my friends and a lot of the people that I dealt with. So this is called Crushing Spirits, and so I have these two Corinthian capitals, like kind of putting the pressure on this individual and this like leaving and I guess leaving his job or getting pushed out of his job or being crushed out of his job. Because another thing was happening was a lot of my friends who were maybe older were getting pushed out and they were hiring somebody young or getting an intern, and it was like to save money, not about experience or how good they did, it was just about saving money. So that was kind of the same idea of that. And then I wanted to put on here, on the top here is The World's Greatest Boss, where they, with that same idea, they think they're so smart for doing this, but they don't realize how much institutional knowledge they had lost. Or what I would see is they would have to hire two people to fill the job of one person because they knew and did so much work. So that wasn't saving any money, it wasn't doing anything, they were just firing people to be, firing people.
Well, that was, I had maybe that thought that because you lived in New York, you saw quite a few, New York is all about the business world and
Yes.
business attire, and that somehow this was, experienced directly by being in the environment.
Like I said, mine was laid off, but again, it was out of the blue, and then I think it was a lot of experiences, like, I had a lot of friends that were, in Midtown working at these corporate jobs, and it was scary for a while. A lot of people, and then a lot of friends that had to leave New York because it is a hard city to live at with no job. So they had to leave and they had to move on. And I think even some people that were at the job that I had that we had to let go, I always felt very sad, and it was a hard thing for them because I know they wanted that job and they wanted to work hard, but sometimes it's about the bottom line, and that's the hard part of seeing.
Okay, got that.